X-Play, cartoons hit the consoles. Brace yourself for Futurama.
Ah, crap.
Fear the theme from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I love being a turtle.
And get excited about Simpsons Hit and Run.
My pee came out.
We'll put your pee back in. It's game time. Please welcome the colorful cartoon hosts of X-Play, Adam Setzler and Morgan Webb.
Welcome to X-Play. Today we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
And we have two games based on cartoons by bearded madman Matt Groening. And since he only has two cartoons, you can probably guess which ones.
Yeah, they're pretty smart. Now we also have a game that will appeal to the masochists out there.
That's me. And a zero-gravity game that is not F-Zero.
But first, a game that has been generating a lot of buzz for one simple reason. It's a Simpsons game that doesn't suck.
And the other Simpson games have been horribly, terribly bad. I'm talking Batman Dark Tomorrow bad.
Yes.
Bad.
You know the new game? It plays an awful lot like Grand Theft Auto. Really.
Really it does. So you mix two good things in GTA, The Simpsons, and what do you get? Well, you can probably tell. It's our review of Simpsons Hit and Run. For what has been roundly praised as one of the best shows on television, The Simpsons sure got the poopy end of the stick in more than one video game translation.
Oh, golly.
Thankfully, the reign of error seems to be at an end. The Simpsons Hit and Run is the best thing to happen to Springfield, USA, since Homer got a moo-moo.
It's true. Women drivers aren't very good.
So, how similar to Grand Theft Auto is it? Well, Hit and Run does give Simpsons fans the freedom to drive all over a sprawling 3D Springfield. But where GTA was loaded with gore, Simpsons is loaded with jokes.
Hey! I'm endorsing a new cola, kids. And this one isn't poisonous to anybody.
That we know of.
It also combines story-driven missions.
I want you to go to the gas station, get me some of those cardboard tubes, you know them?
Citywide races, unlockable cars, good-natured mayhem,
My pee came out.
and special character get-ups. With a truckosaurus load of visual gags and references to please any halfway serious Simpsons fan.
Fine, I admit it. I had Amelia Earhart's plane shot down. That hussy was getting too big for her jumpers.
Hit and Run is not only the best and most cohesive Simpsons game to date, it's also the funniest.
Hey, move it, Whitey!
And it doesn't waste any time. Kicking off with a tutorial hosted by none other than Springfield bad boy Bartholomew J. Simpson.
Okay, homeboy, here's how you drive this crap box.
Throughout some 50 missions, Simpsons fans can enjoy a fully realized 3D Springfield, packed with a plethora of gags and referential bits, like the Springfield Nuke Plant, Barney's Bolorama, Apu's Quickie Mart, the disturbing Tobacco Fields, the Stonecutter Shortcut, and much more. There are also collectible trading cards scattered throughout Springfield. Find them all and get a special surprise that is one of the cooler game awards in recent memory. We could tell you what it is, but what fun would that be?
Yes, can't talk now. I must get the last copy of the new Itchy and Scratchy Adventures comic. It's the controversial issue in which they finally kiss.
Bottom line, Simpsons Hit and Run is a game for the fans. Sure, the missions get repetitive, but from the game's first tutorial moments to its satisfying special collector's reward, it's dripping with humor and excellent voice acting by the original cast members.
Sorry, Bart. I can't serve booze to a minor. It ain't right.
I'm here to buy fireworks.
Oh, hell yeah.
If you're a Simpsons fan and haven't exposed to the earlier games, why not reward yourself? Even a schlub from Shelbyville can have a lot of automotive fun here.
Candy makes me happy, then tired.
We give Simpsons Hit and Run a 4 out of 5.
The action was dismal, and the nudity was frustratingly fleeting. I barely get going.
Quick, to the Fatmobile.
Best Simpsons game ever. Now, it's funny, the gameplay isn't painful, and it has Ralph's I bet my Wookiee Wiggum.
Now, the tutorial in Hit and Run is actually better than all the other Simpsons games in all of history put together into a smush.
And this could be a lesson for the people making the bad Batman games. And what we learned today, that it's cool to be given free reign to drive around a happy little fictional world that we already like. Maybe a sprawling Gotham to explore.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I don't think they'll ever do it. A big hole would open up in the earth and we'd all die. Okay, so if you like The Simpsons, chances are you've seen Futurama, which is made by the same people. Now, it may not have as large a fan base as The Simpsons. It definitely has a cult following.
Yes, the question, will they be as happy with the Futurama game as the Simpsons fans are with Hit and Run? Well, we'll tell you. Here's our review of Futurama.
After you think of The Simpsons, the obvious choice for a TV animation video game is Futurama. And why not?
That's gonna leave a ding!
At its candy-colored core, Futurama is an unpolished action game with those familiar and occasionally brutal platforming elements.
Son of a...
I died. All the voice work is authentic, so any fan of the TV series will appreciate the one-liners.
That's good worm secretion. Finally, I'm as rich as the Pope.
The characters translate pretty well to the 3D world, especially Bender. That robot was born for the video game screen.
Gee, I really care about your lame people and your crummy temple, but we're gonna have to pass.
Players start off controlling Fry.
What is this, some kind of tutorial?
After a quick tutorial run around the Planet Express home offices, Fry strikes out on his own. Clearly unsuited for more high-minded work, Fry gleefully packs a variety of guns, from a simple zap pistol to energy shotguns, and the truly satisfying mobster-style machine gun. Fry heals himself with occasional cans of Slurm from vending machines.
Slurm is it.
Slurm. When you free the caged nibblers, it unlocks bonus art in movies.
Hey, a nibbler! I'm gonna collect all of them. Why use my own legs like an idiot when I can use a chicken walker?
Then there's the Chicken Walker, a huge robot chicken you get to pilot, cranking off energy bolts and missiles at enemy bots under the nefarious control of the power-crazed robot mogul, Mom.
You're all my slaves, and anyone who doesn't...
So, how was your power downtime?
Great, but you know, toward the end of it, I was itching to get back to work.
There's self-referential humor all over the place.
Darn, I broke a nail.
All this sounds pretty sweet, right? But the future just ain't what it used to be. Or indeed should be.
Ah!
I mean, look at this! What are these guys doing? Also, there's no save points until the end of a level, and getting through a whole level can be difficult to do in one sitting. Why is this so hard? So why keep playing, you ask? How else are you gonna make it to the next funny cutscene? Like this one.
Now stop being a wussy and get going. What do you want, a flowered dress?
It may not be great, but if you're even a mildly serious Futurama fan, this one's a decent game, but by no means great. So we give Futurama for the Xbox a futuristic robot chicken shooting worm excretion drinking 3 out of 5.
So what was death like, Fry?
Well, first everything went dark. Then this bright light appeared, and it said, "Game over."
Now, both Simpsons and Futurama are funny, but Simpsons delivers better gameplay, so if you can only buy one, you should buy Hit and Run.
Or you can just watch them on TV for free.
Or you could do that. If you'd like to weigh in on our Simpsons review, let us know which games you'd like to see done GTA style. Visit our message board.
That's at techtv.com/xplay on the XPlay Topics message board area region.
Yeah?
We'll be back.
What food? Coming up, I have a rush delivery for you. Defy Gravity and XGRA or Clear Drive.
You want your own dedicated web server for only $99 a month? Go to Server Beach.
I host sites for 5 of my friends, and it pays for itself.
My server has almost unlimited email space, 60 gigs. The network's awesome. I host my game server there.
They host your Linux or Windows server on a Cisco network backed by a great uptime guarantee. Believe it. Check it out. ServerBeach.com. You want your own dedicated web server for only $99 a month? Server Beach.
Hey, how you been?
Fun girl.
I'm great. My friend Molly and I decided to get away for a while.
Molly?
So we rented from Hertz.com.
Who's Molly?
It was so easy. Found their best rates and great discounts just for being a AAA member.
Yeah.
Now we are having so much fun together.
Maybe I should go to Hertz.com and drive down too.
Sound good to you, Molly?
incoming calling plans from Nextel. Get instant walkie-talkie to connect in under a second. And get free incoming calls. Fast and free, starting at $49.99 a month. Get it done fast and free. Call 8888 Nextel to shop or find a Nextel store.
It's megapixels, memory, and more at Gateway. Right now, when you pick up the stylish 4-megapixel M42 for just $199.99, you'll get a free 128-megabyte memory card and a free accessory kit. And since the lightweight M42 gives you film-quality prints and a powerful zoom, it has everything you need to break into digital photography without breaking the bank. So call Gateway today to get a free memory card and accessory kit with your digital camera.
In a world gripped in an epic war,
Main cannon, take aim.
two unlikely heroes
Let's go home!
thrust into an adventure
What should we do, Klaus?
where the future depends on their survival.
The message tube!
It's the ultimate battle of man against machine.
Don't do it, Klaus! Hold your breath!
Watch Last Exile, a special anime series every night this week at 10 p.m., 9 p.m. Central, only on Tech TV.
Once again, the reason I drink, Adam Setzler and Morgan Webb.
It's nice to have a purpose.
We do our best.
Welcome back to X-Playwear. Due to strict government regulations, we have to review the games that had the word extreme in the title.
Yes, the game is called XGRA, which stands for Extreme G Racing Association.
Because the word extreme begins with an X.
Yeah. Well, okay, the game is a lot like F-Zero GX, but with guns. See, basically, in the future, people will drive very fast and they will shoot at each other. Like in LA.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, apparently it's also a future in which the urban planners decided to just throw caution to the wind and build highways that go upside down, so all the roads are dangerous and whimsical. Like Rip Taylor with a hatchet. Here's a review of XRGA.
Fans, welcome to Santa. In the center of the once beautiful and heavily vegetated Amazon basin, now stands the Cranston and Bell Industries power plant.
This is the grimy yet flashy future of motorsports as seen in XGRA, the Extreme G Racing Association. If video games have taught us nothing else, we've learned that motorsport fans of the future will be A, kicking ass, B, taking names,
Just messed with the wrong mutant.
and C, repeating themselves.
Just messed with the wrong mutant.
Why? Because everybody knows that the racing vehicles of the future invariably will A, resemble motorcycles, B, race on huge, swooping, vertigo-inducing tracks, and C, pack lots of weapons.
I can think of better ways to spend your energy.
XGRA is the fourth game in the Extreme G series, and, lucky for you, it's also the best. The game is still about the futuristic bikes and dizzying tracks, but almost every aspect of the game has been supersized, even the egos of the riders themselves.
What fun! Some action at last.
I have a rush delivery for you. It's called Revenge.
They've also added a so-called vendetta code, where you, the player, must be especially wary of any competing racers that you've previously ticked off, blown up, or otherwise humiliated. Apparently, one of the cybernetic implants of the future allows for a really, really good memory.
Just messed with the wrong mutant.
The highlight of most any futuristic racing game, and certainly this one, is the track design. There are sprawling tracks dotted with these glowing accelerator pads and pickup items that earn racers ever more powerful weapons. In fact, they're so hard not to look at, they actually pose a danger in themselves. Don't believe it? Just try taking in all that beautiful ambient scenery when screaming down a twisty track, and you'll see what I'm talking about. That's gonna totally affect my insurance rate.
Vampire select.
Likewise, if your opponents are simply just better riders than you, it's good to know you can always shoot at them with something.
Just
messed with the wrong. I got it, champ. Anyway, it's hard enough to concentrate on doing your best to make turns, create obstacles for your foes, and not get blown off the track by some sour grapes opponent you managed to piss off 7 races ago.
Revenge will be sweet.
Throw in a good selection of customizable bikes, a choice of rider types, and a whole plethora of tracks to scream around, and you've got all the elements for one fun little sci-fi racer.
A contract is a contract.
That's why we're giving XGRA, Extreme G Racing Association, a super satisfying 4 out of 5.
If you're trying to decide which gravity-defying racer to buy, here's our opinion. See, they're both good.
Yeah.
But the XGRA is a little easier and it has guns. We like guns. F-Zero is prettier and it's intended for people who want a real challenge.
And having a fair amount of time on their hands.
Hard.
But you know what? Both of them make me nauseated, so we'll be back.
Up next, basically, they're a green boy band.
Are we turtle men or are we giant turtles?
It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Want a takeoff? Enterprise Rent-A-Car has takeoff weekend specials from $9.99 a day. That's Friday to Monday, just $9.99 a day. So take off this weekend. Log on to enterprise.com or call 1-800-RENT-A-CAR.
Hey, listen, I'll call you back.
Could you hope you don't mind?
Mom, there's this sign in our yard that says room for rent.
Yeah, that's right, honey. This wireless bill, so out of hand, I had to get your roommate.
Oh, hi.
No, dear, that's your brother's roommate. Yours is...
Okay, that wing of the house is closed.
Is your wireless plan costing you a fortune? Well then take your number to T-Mobile, where families talk free. T-Mobile Family Time Plan, just $49.99.
T-Mobile, get more.
Who would have thought that a 4-inch tube could emit 7,000 watts of light? Or that you could get the data of 7 billion stars onto a 4-inch disc? Who would have thought that you could get the power of a V6 with the fuel efficiency of a 4? We did. Introducing the GMC Canyon, the only midsize pickup to offer the Vortec i5 engine. Who would have thought? Professional-grade engineering. It's not more than you need, just more than you're used to.
That's it. Thank you, everyone.
Really great loan offers.
Remember, no points.
Okay.
Bye.
We'll let you know.
I think we got some pretty good mortgage offers there.
Yeah. Of course, we still need to pick a realtor.
The realtors.
Now at LendingTree.com, you can find a mortgage and a realtor all in one place. Call now at 1-800-555-TREE.
Sorry about that, guys. Hey, no problem. We got a 4-bedroom.
You can now view detailed listings of homes for sale in your area that meet your specific needs. And for a limited time, you can get up to a $2,000 gift card to the Home Depot when you close with a realtor certified by LendingTree. Just fill out one simple form and choose the mortgage and the realtor that's right for you. Act now and take advantage of our $2,000 gift card offer to the Home Depot. Call LendingTree at 1-800-555-TREE.
Want a takeoff? Enterprise Rent-A-Car has takeoff weekend specials from $9.99 a day. That's Friday to Monday, just $9.99 a day. So take off this weekend. Log on to enterprise.com or call 1-800-RENT-A-CAR.
Once again, two heroes in a half shell, Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Welcome back to X-Play. We have a game about 4 giant reptiles we learned to love in the early 90s until that rap from Ice Vanilla Ice.
Now, in the past, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have appeared on everything from pencils to t-shirts to birth control pills. Maybe not on pencils, though. They also appeared on consoles from the Game Boy to the Sega Genesis.
Arguably, the best Turtles game was the side-scrolling 4-player arcade version that came out in 1990.
Yes, well now there's a new Ninja Turtles cartoon coming out, and as part of the merchandising blitz, Konami is releasing a new Turtles game for all 3 consoles. And it's cel-shaded, so when you hit things, it goes like bam,
Bam,
pow,
pow.
all the words pop up. It makes it sort of authentically comic booky. Here's our preview of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I bet this takes you back. During the height of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles' popularity, Konami's classic arcade brawler was the pinnacle of turtle cool. Luckily for all the shellheads out there, Konami has picked up where they left off with a new Ninja Turtles game. As much as I love being a turtle too, I think I like the old theme song better. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the PS2 is very similar to the old arcade game.
Awesome!
It's a fast and furious beat-em-up that throws tons of enemies at you through the course of scrolling stages based on locations in the new animated series.
Who's ready for a lesson in SmackDown?
You can choose between any of the 4 famous Turtle Men.
Turtle Man? Are we turtle men, or are we giant turtles? It's not like we were crossbred with humans or anything, so Turtle Man isn't quite right.
You're a mutant, okay? It says so in the title.
Out of my way, Nimrod!
A Ninja Turtles game pretty much demands 4 players, but you're oddly limited to 2 players only. All the turtles are pretty similar, but I like Donatello. He's the group nerd, and he has the longest range.
Dumb Goon, corner pocket!
He does, however, have a problem with repeating himself.
Dumb Goon, corner pocket! Dumb Goon, corner pocket! Dumb Goon, corner pocket! Dumb Goon,
corner pocket! Yeah, I got it. You're hilarious. Even the 1000th time.
Dumb Goon, corner... Yeah!
This brings us to the only real worry about this game.
Yeah!
It's repetitive.
Yeehaw!
Really repetitive. Hopefully, the enemies will see an intelligence boost before the release of the game, because right now, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is a little lacking in the variety department. You will fight a few impressive bosses along the way, but be ready to whack goons into corner pockets over and over. Still, Turtles fans will definitely want to check this one out when it's released. It looks like just the thing for a game-starved turtle maniac. And hey, it even teaches counting.
Turtles counting on 1, 2, 3, 4. Mutant chain reaction.
I just don't get it. Okay, the PS2, that has 2 controllers, but you know, the Xbox and the GameCube both have 4 controller ports, but you can only play with 2 people. I don't know. The whole point of this is to get all 4 turtles together with 3 friends and play. I don't understand.
I know, you think that would be the point, but okay, we're gonna have to wait for it to come out. It's just a preview before we can pass judgment. Okay?
But I want to pass judgment now. Let's go rush and judge.
Up next.
What now? The obligatory boss battle?
Postmodern fun with Voodoo Vince.
You're IT guys, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you gotta help me. My computer has a virus. I've got to email a presentation or I'm dead. It's for a board meeting. Maybe you just rip out the hard drive.
Oh, no.
Just press the blue button and follow along.
That's it?
That's it.
That's it?
That's it. That easy.
That's it.
You ever tried decaf?
Stress-free wireless, only on a ThinkPad with Intel Centrino mobile technology.
Universal Orlando Resort, a vacation from the ordinary. Fairy tales and pixie dust not quite your thing? Log on to universalorlando.com for a vacation package that'll blow your mind.
We were over our heads in credit card debt and looking for a way out.
A number of companies said they would help us, but they were only interested in charging huge upfront fees and putting us further into debt.
Credit Guard of America was different.
Credit Guard of America won't put you further into debt. As a nonprofit service, we've helped thousands of people for over 11 years. We work with you and your creditors to reduce your monthly payments so you can get on with life.
Credit Guard of America cut my monthly payments in half.
They cut my interest rate from an average of 23% to 8%. Some even went to 0.
I'll be out of debt in 4 years instead of 20. Credit Guard of America saved me over $13,000 in interest fees alone.
Call now to reduce your monthly payments. Cut the interest rates on your credit cards by up to half and get your unsecured debt paid off years earlier.
Don't you owe it to yourself to work with a real nonprofit service? Call now to find out how to receive a free credit report. Certified counselors are standing by.
Call 800-213-4632.
Want more? You got it at techtv.com. Amazing things, cool things, and some things you didn't expect. techtv.com. Get it? Got it. Bookmark it.
Feel the pain of Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
It's right here. That's
the pain right there?
That's where the pain is. Ow! I felt
now
the
it
pain.
hurts. Okay.
Welcome back to X-Flavor. We have an alliterative game title.
It's not an alliteration unless both the first and the second letters are the same in both words.
Hey, Morgan, can you sense that? Someone sucked all the fun out of the room.
I'm just saying.
Okay, the game is Voodoo Vince for the Xbox.
It has to be like Voodoo Vince or something like that. Okay, now we were all intrigued by this one at E3 because it's a platformer where you have to hurt yourself to hurt your enemies.
So the game rewards you for being self-destructive, the same way our ratings go up every time Morgan hits me with a bat.
Or a tire iron.
Yeah. Here's our review of Voodoo Vince.
In an old city, in an old neighborhood, you will find my voodoo shop. I am Madame Charmaine. I help people. Every now and then, I use Vince, my third best voodoo doll.
Cook up a pot of gumbo and get ready for some good old-fashioned Cajun-style gameplay. There's no such thing as Cajun gaming, you say? Well, there is now. Voodoo Vince adds a new twist to platformer gaming, the unstoppable power of self-flagellation. Voodoo Queen, Madame Charmaine, has been captured by the evil Cosmo the Inscrutable. It's up to Vince to come to the rescue. What's a stuffed toy to do? Well, when you're a voodoo doll, you can take out your foes using the magic of masochistic torture. There's the classic jab yourself full of pins move, the get flattened by a falling anvil bit, and more advanced techniques like summon up some mystic aliens, get zapped by their death ray. I don't remember seeing that one in my old voodoo textbook, but hey, whatever works.
What are you doing?
Never mess with a voodoo doll, Poindexter.
Voodoo Vince is certainly long on style. The twisted back alleys and squares of Nolans are gorgeously detailed. The game's humor shows in the enemies you must face.
But you'll never make it past the piggy bank of doom.
And Vince's deadpan delivery adds to the quirkiness.
What now? The obligatory boss battle?
Unfortunately, the substance part of the game is sadly lacking.
This can't be good.
Even as the game makes fun of the obligatory boss battle, you still have to fight it.
Definitely not good.
And for a guy, doll, with such nifty powers, you spend a lot of time just whacking enemies with your burlap fists. When you're not out beating up bugs, you'll get your fill of standard challenges like fetch quests.
Now find me a propeller.
And switch puzzles. Nothing like pulling switch after switch to turn what could have been a really cool concept into just another platformer, which isn't really a bad thing per se.
Warms my heart, wherever it is.
But style alone does not a great game make. With a little better execution, Voodoo Vince could have won over our straw-stuffed hearts. As it is, we can only give it a so-so. Get it? So? 3 out of 5.
Did I ever have the rock? Watch your language.
Cajun gaming. Guess it only sounds delicious.
Onion. That's my Cajun. It's not very good, is it? Someone's gonna be angry about that. And if you'd like to learn more about Voodoo Vince or any of the other games you saw today, you go to our website, techtv.com/xplay.
And now your favorite part, viewer mail. Yay! Today's email
right
is
there.
from Joshua H. He writes, "Thank you so much. For over a year, my PS2 would not read any discs. Therefore, I had to miss out on a whole mess load of games. I thought all hope was lost until I read your article. I did what you said, and it worked beautifully. Oh, you are so welcome, Joshua, and we're happy to help. Although I can't believe you just had the PS2 sitting there gathering dust for you.
Well, maybe it thought it would heal itself using nanotechnology.
They're doing wonders with that these days.
Yeah.
So for those of you who didn't see our segment on fixing the PS2 with disc read errors, you can check out our website.
That's at techtv.com/xplay because you shouldn't use a PS2 as a doorstop.
I knew I could
You should
do
use
that
it
for
as a
you.
spatula.
A spatula?
To flip pancakes.
Or you could hurl it at someone as a projectile.
Or you could spin it and it's kind of like
Yeah.
a flying guillotine.
Or you could jump on it like a trampoline.
You could jump on it like a trampoline
Yeah.
or use it as a necklace and hurt yourself.
Good night.
Good day on X Play.